Okay, this is just a quick video to talk about preparing for your appointment, basically. So if you've booked an appointment with me, many people have quite a few questions about what they need to do, where they need to be, or do they lie down, or do they need to be awake, etc. Could they go and pick the kids up from school when the appointment time is due? So I'm just going to kind of clear some of these things up very quickly in a quick video. So from our perspective, all of the work that we do, so I work with my guide Chen and his team, and all of that work happens on your etheric field. So your etheric field is a kind of blueprint copy of your physical or your physicality, but vibrating at a different frequency. So it's called the etheric field, and I kind of see that outside of your physical body, basically. So if you can imagine your physicality, there's another field outside it that you can't see, that's electromagnetic. It vibrates at a different frequency, and that's the field that we make changes to. So Chen and his team basically perform psychic surgery on that field, and then the changes that they make on that field then get reflected back into, or mirrored back into, your physical body, basically. So anything they change in that blueprint copy of your etheric field will then get mirrored back into your physicality. So this of course means that you don't need to be asleep, or you don't need to be aware of anything happening, because that work can happen on the etheric. And as I say, it takes about 4 to 5 days, I guess, for that the changes they make to mirror themselves back in. So this is why working remotely is really good from our perspective, because we don't need to have hands on somebody. They don't need to be in my room or in the locality that we're in. We can work across time and space. So all we need to do is basically create a connection to a person, to yourself. So you can be in a different country. Chen basically confirms that we've connected to your etheric field, and he's happy, and his team are happy, and then they perform the work. So during the appointment we work, Chen tells me what he finds, and I then document that in a report, which then gets sent back to yourselves. So in terms of what you need to do, you don't need to do anything. I mean, some people do like to know the time, and then they can lie on a bed and meditate and see how they feel. And many people reply back to me and say they can actually feel things happening, and they could feel odd sensations in different parts of their body, or they may have felt very peaceful whilst the work was happening, the appointment was happening. And some people, especially those with lots of negativity, actually report back that they actually could feel the negativity or negative entities or discarnate spirits that attach to them being disconnected and removed. And they could feel their emotions change, and they could feel things happening inside their body, and then afterwards, very shortly, they can tell that their thought pattern has changed. So the negative thoughts dissipate, the anxiety and the depression, a lot of those negative feelings immediately disappear for many people. So again, if you want to, you can lie down, or you can find somewhere restful or peaceful, or you can enter into meditation and connect to your own guides. But on the same time, you know, you could be picking the children up for school, or you could be at work when the appointment happens, and you know, nothing negative happens because you're not actually ready for it effectively. So hopefully that answers quite a lot of the questions that tend to come in on a regular basis about what do I need to do before my appointment.